Hello guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. Today I am doing a thrift shopping video as well as DIYing the items that I thrifted today. So if you guys do want to see more craft, crochet, or business videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. And with that, let's just get straight into this. So as you can tell right now, I'm in the car and I'm about to be on the way to my local Goodwill, and I'm going to take you guys along shopping with me, and then afterward we'll come back and I will DIY some of the stuff I got. So yeah, let's get on the road. So I've made it to Goodwill and I've been waiting for the people in the cars around me to leave, and because they're all just sitting in their cars and no one's leaving, so they probably think I'm crazy for talking to a camera, but it's okay. Now they're leaving. Okay, so there was like a whole family in a car right in front of me, literally like looking at me, and they would not leave for a good like 10 minutes. So I was just sitting here on my phone waiting for them to leave so I could start filming this clip, and then finally as soon as I pulled out the camera they pulled off. But anyway, we've made it to Goodwill. Main thing I wanted to say before we go in is, one, I have no idea what I'm really looking for. I'm hoping that it'll just kind of come to me whenever I see it. And two, I may or may not be able to film in there. Depends on if they have music in there and the amount of people that are in there, because I don't want to catch like anybody else on camera. So anyway, you may just see clips with like music put over them, or I may be able to talk, but if I can't talk, then I'll update you guys after I get out of there. But yeah, let's go inside. Okay, so I am back in my car now, and I got, I think, 3 or 4 shirts, 1 dress, and 1 pair of shorts, which the pair of shorts actually look exactly like the pair I'm wearing right now. So I was super excited to find that, and it came out to be like $38. I rounded up for the Goodwill Foundation. But anyway, I'm about to leave and then I'm going out to eat with my parents, so afterward and after everything's quiet in the house, I'll do a haul for you guys and tell you my total, and also tell you about the color tag deal that she told me about, because I didn't know about it, and the color changes every week. So anyway, I'll tell you guys about that as well, so hopefully you can get things for half off if you go. So anyway, I'm gonna go home now, and then I'll talk to you guys later on. Okay, so I have a pretty big bag of stuff from Goodwill, as you can tell, but for now I'm just gonna set this on the ground so it's not super loud, but I'm just gonna show you everything I got and tell you the price that I got it for. Before that though, I know I promised in the last clip I would tell you guys about the deal that Goodwill has, that at least in my area they have. So I'll explain that really quick. So each item has a tag like this. This one has a green tag. I don't even know what these are called, like a tag holder or something. This one's green, there's some red, some yellow, and 1 other color I think. She said there's 4. And each week is a different color for 50% off. So this week was red. So only one of my items had a red tag. So only one of them I got for 50% off, but all of them were like $5.98 or under. They always have a sign like hanging from the ceiling, at least at my local Goodwill, saying what color it is for that week, and she said every Sunday it changes. So when you catch an item that is 50% off, you either get it for like $2.50 or $2 depending on if it's like $5.98 or $4.98. At least that's the majority of items are that price that I have seen in there. But anyway, I only have 2 items that I actually want to DIY stuff. So I'm going to show you the items that I don't want to DIY and I already like the way they are, and then I'll show you the ones that I do want to at the end. So this is just a cute shirt, and I did take some clips of me trying all this on in the trying on room, so you'll more than likely see that before this. But anyway, this is just a cute pink shirt. It's a v-neck, a little bit cropped but not too cropped, because I always wear high-waisted everything, so I wear shorts that are a little bit cropped and it works. But this is a small, and like I said, this is one of those that I'm not going to DIY because I already like the way it fits and looks on me. So this is a Universal Threads shirt. That's the brand. It's just a tie-dye one. And it actually says extra small on the actual shirt, but the tag here says small, and it probably is a small because that's what I normally wear. But again, it's just a v-neck, and this one's more of a normal length shirt, kind of a t-shirt. This is the main thing that I wear, is like comfy t-shirts and tank tops, so that's why I got some. So next I got this tank top, which is just stripes, and it's just kind of a nice flowy one, kind of lightweight. Also a small, and this is from Charlotte Ruth's actually, which is kind of an expensive brand from what I've seen. And I forgot to say it, but the 3 items I've showed you so far were all $4.98. Next I have these shorts, which actually look exactly like the shorts I'm already wearing today, so it was kind of funny that I found these while I was wearing them. But this is a size 4 from American Eagle, and it's actually really funny because I was looking at my receipt and I couldn't find anything that said shorts, and I was like, that's weird, I wonder if she even put it on here. She did. It's categorized as a skirt for some reason, but it's definitely not a skirt. But that's okay. But these fit pretty much exactly like the Hollister ones I'm currently wearing, and they look almost identical. So I thought I would get these, and again, this is another thing that I'm not DIYing because I already like how they fit. Okay, so now for the 2 items that I'm DIYing, I have 1 dress and 1 shirt. So this is the 1 item that I got for 50% off because it does have a red tag, if you can even see it. So it was originally $4.98. I got it for $2.49. But it's almost like a sweater, sleeveless sweater, I guess you could say. And my main idea for it is just to crop it a little bit because I don't love the length that it hits me at. But I'm going to do a little like try on thing for this and the dress to show a before and after of DIYing it, so you'll see that on in the next clip. But the last thing is this dress, which this dress is the only thing I got that was $5.98. Everything else was $4.98 besides that last shirt that I showed you that was half off. So this is what it looks like. There's literally a stain on it that I can't even see in person, but you can see it on camera somehow. That's bizarre. Well, hopefully that comes out. But anyway, this is one of those dresses that has like a key neck hole, I think is what they call it, where it still has like the thing around the neck, but then like a V opening. I don't really love this because it was one thing if this was like tighter around my neck, I think it would be okay, but it's like loose around my neck, so it looks a little funny. So to DIY this dress, I'm going to do my best to just cut off this little collar piece. I forgot to say, but this white shirt here is from the brand Jeannie Peace or Pierce, I'm sorry, and it's in a medium actually. All the other items are in a small, but it's a little baggy, which if I'm gonna crop it, I think I'll like it a little baggy. And then this dress is in a small, and it's from Love J. Never heard of Love J, but Love J. So I got 6 items, and these 2 I'm going to DIY, which I apologize that my DIYing isn't more in depth. I wanted to find like a sweater dress and make it into like a two-piece skirt and shirt, because I've seen a lot of people do that in thrift flip videos and I think it's really cool, but I couldn't find anything like that. I guess because it's summertime, I'm not really sure. But either way, we're gonna go with DIYing these two pieces. Hopefully it works out. I'm gonna try these on to do a little before, and then we'll get started on DIYing them. I apologize about the lighting situation and everything, but this is the before. As you can tell, it's just a little bit, I don't know. I just thought mainly cut off this like bottom waistband part, maybe to like here. And it's, like I said, a little baggy, but the main thing I liked was this kind of neckline, because I think, I don't really keep up with the trends, but I think this kind of more square neckline is kind of trendy right now. So I thought it'd be cool to make it maybe like this length or so. Also, you can see my Hollister shorts I was talking about. These are what I've been wearing all day. And these are basically the same as those other shorts that I bought today from American Eagle. Or from Goodwill by American Eagle. But I thought it was pretty funny. Okay, so here's the dress. I'll do a quick spin. So basically, like I talked about earlier, for this dress, my idea is to remove this part. Not that I don't like it, like I think it's a cool design, but just for myself personally, I don't love the feeling of anything like this tight around my neck. And also, I have not a very big head, but just because this opening is so small, it's really hard to get your head through. And I got like my third piercing done not that long ago, so it felt like it was gonna rip my earrings out and all of that, so it just was not fun. Yeah, this part I'm just going to cut off, and then around there's a full seam, so I'm gonna try to seam rip that and see if I can have it look decent. If not, I might like hem the edge a little bit if I can find some red thread. But anyway, this is the dress. Okay, so for as far as this white shirt, I have some fabric markers here that I'm just going to take one and make a little mark of where I feel like I want to cut. I think maybe like there. And then I'm going to make sure this is all the way on the table so I can actually cut a straight line. Make sure the shirt is completely flat as well. And then just line this little piece up. Try to make sure it's straight. And then I'm just using my rotary cutter to hopefully cut this in a straight line. Okay, this rotary cutter obviously is not sharp anymore. So I'm just gonna use my fabric scissors for the rest of the way. So I'm again gonna try to line this up and do it straight. Okay, so I think the best way to fix this up is gonna be to hem the bottom, which I can do. So just kind of a little bit fold it over and hem it to where the edge is straight. So I'll do that. For right now, I want to move on to the dress. So like we talked about, I'm going to just cut the neck part off. And now there's this hemline that is attaching the rest of it. I'm just going to do my best to seam rip that off. Okay, so where I'm seam ripping is like not looking good at all. I don't know if you guys can tell. There we go, yeah, you can see. So the fabric is just coming like really undone where I'm seam ripping. So I think my new plan is going to be to just take this little flab and sew it down like that. That way it looks like this. And this part will just be on the inside and the back. Hoping that works, and I'm hoping that I have red thread to do this with. Okay, so I'm just gonna use some pins to pin this down and then hem it. Okay, so I apologize for the lighting. I can never figure out a good lighting situation for this area of the room, but I kind of have to stand over here to show you guys the final products. It's definitely not very straight, but for my first time hemming a shirt and the amount of complications I had with the sewing machine, I think it's pretty good. I think if I just ironed it, it would probably be better, because right now it's kind of having this problem where it's like going out. But I think ironing it and washing it and drying it would probably fix it. Not in that order, but you know. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's more of a length that I like to wear my shirts, because like I said, most of my pants are high-waisted like these shorts are. So it would look like this as I'm wearing it, which I think it looks pretty good. So now for the dress. So this is the dress now, and the only difference is the neck thing here is gone, and it kind of was like a collar all the way around, so I just folded it in and then sewed it down. Definitely not perfect, just like I said with the shirt. I'm pretty much just a basic level sewer. There's not much fancy stuff that I know. Even like this red thread is not the exact right color for this fabric, which ideally it would match the color of the fabric, but I figured since this is kind of a fancy dress, more than likely whenever I wear it, my hair will be down, so it'll cover the back here where the thread is, and I'm pretty happy with it. There's no differences other than that though. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you guys want to see more craft, crochet, or business videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. If you guys enjoyed seeing me going thrifting and DIYing some of these clothing items, then make sure you let me know in the comments down below, because I could definitely do a part 2 to this video. Also, make sure you go to the pinned comment in the comment section to answer the question of the day for this video. And if you guys do want to see more from me, you can always check out my social medias, my podcast, my blog, my Etsy shop, and more videos of mine. All of that is always included in the description box down below. And if you do want to check out like my sewing machine or the threads or the scissors or the other materials that I used to DIY these clothing items, then I will include that all in the description box. But with that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!